Welcome back, Jimboys Kitchen. Taking a look at downtown Schenectady at this time. If you go straight up, that's Knott Street. If you make a left, that's Erie Boulevard. Right, Erie Boulevard South. Left, Erie Boulevard North. Downtown Schenectady at the Erie Boulevard section. One of the busy area in Schenectady, the business area. That's where the Amtrak goes by. Visit a part of Schenectady, and this is what you see. That's the training department for the police. And this is what you see downtown on a side view. Schenectady, that is. Coming up, you're going to reach the Schenectady Community College. Right there. The downtown area of Schenectady. Over there, that's outing every weekend at a Frogs Alley, where people enjoy themselves and have a few drinks. When I say drinks, I don't mean soda and water, if you know what I'm saying. One of the business area in Schenectady, New York. Got Mobile holding up the flag there. So these are the little activities that you encounter in Schenectady, New York. Yeah. Oh man, he loves what he sees. He saw Jimboys Kitchen, recognized it right away. And this is downtown Schenectady area, where the attraction area is at. That's a practice theater. Got a wiper going on there, kind of a drizzly. And of course, this is the courthouse. Coming up straight up ahead, the courthouse, the probation office, and the county clerk office right there. A glimpse of downtown Schenectady, folks. And I know if you look back at many of my segments, you're going to see most of Schenectady County and Albany that I brought to you. That's the MVP Healthcare Center there of Schenectady County. Still got some houses for sale. There goes one there. The downtown section. This is got a refreshing spring church right there, where people are having a good time, praying to the Almighty Savior. So these are the little activities that you will see in and around Schenectady at this time. Beautiful, huh? Got my boy with a motorcycle. And you know, they gotta be careful, riding the motorcycle in a speedy manner. I've seen many tragedy occur with motorcycles. Not a good thing. And it's just another county, like anywhere else. You got your garbage bin, garbage people put out the garbage for the next day pickup. Yeah. The Mom Brian G. Auto Repair. And I must say, folks, if anyone interested in buying an $800 snowblower for only $300, contact me, alright? A 26 inches Power Smart snowblower. Oh yeah. And of course it's Jimboys Kitchen. Look at this. I made this. I want to show you one day how to make this. Some saltfish with some potato mixed up. Goes well with some oil roti. And to keep your roti soft and moist, what you do is roll it up. Whenever you finish your oil roti, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious oil roti one day. Look at this. You roll it up in tissue so it stays moist. Look at this. I want to show you. Beautiful and moist. Yeah, warm to this tenderness also. And eat the bad boy with it. Oh yes, it goes well with rice too. I'm going to put a rice approximately, let's say, just came out of the refrigerator. Always good to have your rice stored in a refrigerator so it doesn't spoil on you or whatever, just cooked early in the day. I'll put it extra 2 minutes Oh yeah, 2 minutes, could see it. Now with 1 minute in the microwave, the heating process, I'm going to put some of this bad boy. It goes well with, looks like pumpkin, right? But it's potato with saltfish and a little bit of egg. I want to make this for you one day. You're going to see how delicious this is. Pop this bad boy, so finish off the 2 minutes process. Goes well with some bird pepper, fresh bird pepper. Call it bird pepper because look at it. It looks like a bird beak, right? Yeah, kind of rinse it off a little bit. Put the bad boy bird pepper there. And always good to have it with the prongs. You see the prongs here? The stem. Keep the stem on so you could hold this as a handle and make a fast bite on this bad boy pepper. Alright? The proper way to eat bird pepper. Or any pepper, leave the stem on so the stem is used as a handle. Hey folks, once again, Jimboy here. I want to show you how to make chicken gizzards and heart. Fried chicken gizzard and heart, which will taste very wonderful. Of course, you know you need chicken gizzard, which is preferable. This is what I like to use, the gizzard and hearts, alright? And it's very delicious. This is from the package. Now, I already washed it and prepared it. I want to show you what I did step by step. Now, after washing this with lime juice, and you can use vinegar, put a little bit of salt, clean it up nice. You put it in your bowl, which will be this one. Now, I have it in my bowl here. All I did now was I put it in a pan, a boiling pan, and I actually boiled it for let's say an hour. When you boil it, you're reducing the hard texture of the meat itself. Now that's what will give you a nice soft texture inside when you fry it. That's chicken gizzard, very tasty, very delicious. You know, when guys hang out, or even for Cinderella, you could make this for Cinderella or Little Red Riding Hood. But today we're gonna feast with chicken gizzard, folks. Now this is already boiled. I have to give it that salty, that tasty texture. All right. So now after that, I put it in this bowl here. This was in the bowl. Now I'll tell you how I got to this point here. I show you how I got to this stage. If you notice, the prepared portion is already nice red and so forth. You want to know how it's like that. Now when I drained when I took this off of the boiling water, I put it in here to cool down at room temperature. Alright, so this is the boiled gizzard, and after this now what I did with this gizzard to give it this nice browned texture, basically this technically is ready to eat, but you don't want to eat the raw seasoning that I put, so we're going to fry it. That's why we go to the frying motion of this tasty gizzard. Now into the bowl here with the gizzard, I added some dark soy sauce. This, you could get it at any Asian market, folks. It's dark soy sauce. This gives a very nice dark texture of the meat. Also, with this, you're going to have to add a little bit of cornstarch. Maybe for this amount here, I would say like a pound and a half. You add like about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And when you're done that, now you mix them up together. All you have here is some garlic. Then you're going to add just a little bit of garlic powder to give it that garlic flavor, and add a little black pepper to give it that texture, right? So now you mix it up. When I mixed it up, this was mixed up, I would say at least 1 hour ago. Then I put it in the refrigerator too and cover it. Not necessarily, you could use a foil wrap if you wanted, you could, but I used a regular little bowl to cover this meat, and I put it in a refrigerator with corn. So my basic ingredient was a little bit of soy sauce, some cornstarch, some garlic powder, and a little bit of black pepper. Now that's well seasoned. After 1 hour, it's cold and it kind of digests, I would say, all the ingredients that I put in there. So now this is ready to go. Now, as you know, I'm not a meat eater, so what I do, I'm more of I love my vegetables. So with this, I am using vegetable oil in my wok. I'll go over here to my wok now. This is my wok here. And with my wok, I definitely used vegetable oil, which preferable for this dish here. I use vegetable oil, which is this. Alright folks, I must tell you that I'm celebrating, Jimboys Kitchen is celebrating 10 years anniversary on YouTube as a YouTuber. Alright, and this segment was done 10 years ago, and of course that segment I said I wasn't eating meat. At those time I were not eating meat, however I eat a little bit now. You could get this. Let's get back to the video. Grocery store. This give me, because I'm more of a vegetarian, I try to accommodate in my digesting system vegetable oil. Yes. Now I have in my wok here, I make sure the hot is wok. I have about, I would say, a half a cup, right? A half a cup of oil that I pour in this wok here. Doesn't matter how much oil you got, the more oil, you're going to have a deeper fry. Now, my wok is hot, and the way to know that my oil is ready to do its frying process is I will put a piece of meat inside. Once it starts bubbling, I know it's ready. Now, meantime the oil is going on, I want to show you back here my preparation. This is going to be so fast. This is the meat here that I got, right? This is the meat. In this bowl, I have an egg wash. Egg wash, basically, I broke up 2 eggs, put it in the bowl, and I will add you could put regular milk, but my texture of it's carnation. Carnation have this nice, it's aroma and a special taste to it. And I would just mix it up a little bit. So this is my egg wash, ready to do my meat. In the meantime, remember my oil is getting very hot in the wok there. So now, this is my egg wash. In another bowl, I have me, let's say a half a cup of flour. That's regular flour. You could boost it up with not salt, because your soy sauce already got salt. You could put a little bit of ground pepper, or garlic powder. And the garlic powder, you could combine both together, give it a little texture there. I already have my ground pepper inside, but I'll add a little bit more. You eyeball it, alright? You don't want to really you don't want to make really a ground black pepper and gizzard. You want to make a nice texture flavoring gizzard with some garlic powder also. Okay, that's that. Now what I'm going to do, I want to mix this together. Alright, mix it up so that it combines with the flour there. Alright, now this is combined here in the flour. This is going to be my flour mixture. And now I will show you the secret to have a nice crispy, well done gizzard. The next step is, what I will do is this. I will take this gizzard here, a piece of gizzard from the bowl, already marinated after 1 hour, put it in the egg wash. I'll put it in the egg wash, drain it properly, then put it into the flour. Alright, you want to coat it very nicely. Then after that, after the first coat, I shake out the excess flour, come back to the egg wash. I'm double dipping actually. This will give me a very great texture. I'm trying to get this flour here, so I'm trying to get this done here. Okay, this will give me a very great texture here, as you can see. And I will have, it's a double dipping of egg wash back into the flour, so it gives me a very crispy flavor, alright? Now, I'm going to try to get this here as much as I can. I'm going to come back to my plate. This is what one would look like. Nice, that's ready to fry. Now, I'll come back here. I'll come back right here now. I like that. My camera is all running around with me there. Now back to the egg wash. I'm doing one at a time now. I'm going to take my time, do one at a time. I don't want to rush it, but I just want to make sure I coat every bit of this gizzard. Alright, this is going to take me some time here, but I want to double coat again. This, I'm looking for really a very crispy dish, alright? A very crispy gizzard that will taste very nicely. This, I put it in my plate. There goes another one in my plate. Now, there's another way where we could also do this. I want to do a lot one time so you could see what really, how it's going to be. I may put in my wok, I may end up putting about 6 pieces to do at the same time. Now, the reason why I put only 6 pieces in the wok is all because I don't want to overcrowd the wok, alright? I want, this might sound funny when I use the word, I want them to breed, right? I want them to have space together so that they could bubble both sides, they could breed. These really need breeding, and that will help me. This will help me from getting the flour loosed up in the oil, and that's another way where you could avoid loose flour in any oil. Let's say you're doing chicken leg, you're doing chicken wings. I know many people, they're overcome by that excess flour dripping all over the oil that they're frying in. Well, this is a way to avoid that. Shake it out, come back here into my plate. That's 3. Now, back to another one. We take another piece, go back into the egg wash, into the dip, flour dip. Remember, this is already seasoned up with a little garlic powder and some ground pepper. Back to the dip here again. Now, this is a, I would say not very, but it is a messy process, all right? And you get a better coating when you use only your hands. Trust me, if you use a fork or so forth, it's gonna take you, believe me, you're gonna miss spots of coating, so you don't want to do that. Man, this is gonna be a very crispy part. You see how it is? It's coated twice with the flour and the egg wash. Now here I go. I pick up. You choose at this point. Choose whatever you want, but make sure you put the meat in the egg wash at first. There's a reason why. Also, I'll explain that. Why you want to put the meat in the egg wash? The reason for egg wash is egg wash is like a form of glue, especially towards meat, alright? Like if, let's say, you're doing pastry or so, you use egg wash to fold that pastry, that flour. It's like a part of glue. So that's basically what it is. I am just using this, not really for an egg flavor. That's why I added a little bit of milk to dilute that flavor from the egg. I'm just looking for a gluiness so that I could stick the flour permanently or securely on the meat. Now, I told you it's a very messy process. You see that? Look at my fingers. But don't mind that. You might have 1 or 2 pieces that will drip on you. Hey, so what? Have fun. Do it. Back to okay, this is to the egg wash. Back and forth. The more you coat this, the crispier you get. Now, there's a secret here now. Anything that you coat, you don't want to overcoat it. Alright, if you overcoat it with flour, then you're going to have something, it's going to be a very tough, you're going to have a hard texture of flour. It's like eating a roti only. You don't want that, alright? So, into the egg wash, into the flour, from the flour back into the egg wash. Hope you're following me here. Now you drain this properly back into the flour. The reason why you're going to drain this also, you don't want your egg to be leaking. Yes, you can avoid it too much, but you don't want too much of the egg to drip inside here, right? So now this is it. Now I'm going to show you how to get this fried up right now. I got about 3 and 3, 6, 7 pieces. Nice. My oil is hot and ready to go. Now what I will do, I will grab my little tongue here. Yes, they call this tongue. I will lift one after the other. I will turn my heat up high. See, I'll get this wok going here. Turn the heat up high. You want like a medium heat on your wok, alright? Get the medium heat on your wok, then you take one after the other with the tongue. Bam, you take this. Oh man, you're ready to put this into the wok. Here we go, into the wok. It's ready to fry. There we go. Now, remember I told you about the egg? About the egg wash, avoiding the flour to go all over the oil. Look at that. We have clear flour also without the flour going all over the oil. Alright, now we go back into here, bam, right there. We're going to do it one after the other. I'm going to put all 7 together, and so the process will continue here until, and for the rest of those that I have there right now, I will do it like this until the frying process is done. Now each side is going to take at least me at least, I would say, I'm trying to talk here and do everything at the same time, which is good. Each side, we're going to let it fry for about at least 8 minutes on each side. When we're done, it's going to be golden brown, ready to eat, and you could eat it with a little barbecue sauce. You could eat it with you could eat anything. You could eat it just like that. Eat it with a little hot sauce, all of that. We put the other one here. Now this is going to take, we got a nice medium process going on here. 8 minutes on each side, and you're ready to go. Then all I got to do is marinate the rest, and I will show you on the next video now how how it will look when it's finished. All right, and then I will show you how to share it. Now I can't eat meat. I don't eat meat, so I'm a vegetarian. All right, so I'll show you. I'll get somebody to eat it. They will treat their mouth with crinkle. I may even get little Red Riding Hood to taste this. All right, remember 8 minutes on each side in the wok. All right, and when you're done, you're gonna have a nice brown texture. You're looking for a nice golden brown. All right, you don't want to burn it. You want it to be nice. Remember, this is already fully cooked by boiling with seasoning, so you're good enough. All right. Yes, and I'll reach you on the next part to show you how it turns out. Enjoy it. And of course, folks, I must tell you, on that segment, I said that I'm not a meat eater. That was okay. That was I'm celebrating 10 years anniversary right here in Jimboys Kitchen. That segment was done 10 years ago. All right, so I must say that I do eat a little meat now and then. Of course, nowadays. All right. Until the next one, folks. I hope you liked that with Jimboys Kitchen celebrating 10 years anniversary on YouTube as a YouTuber. All right. Until the next one. I'll see you then. With that, I would like to give you a little extras as Jimboys Kitchen sang a song 10 years ago. This is one of my original songs that I written. Time will tell, and on. Sometimes we do, sometimes we welcome again, welcome folks. Today I'm Samuel Vengasamy, Jimboys Sammy. Hey, I show you how to make use of leftover chicken. Leftover, like after Thanksgiving, any holiday, you may be making a turkey and you have excess turkey, don't know what to do with it. Known as Jimboys Sammy, that's right. Right now, today I will show you how to make delicious bara, instant bara from scratch. I'll make bara from scratch. Bara is a nice flavoring dessert where you could find in any West Indian fast food takeout restaurants. Yeah, bara, delicious. You could eat it with let's say sour and all of that. I'll show you from scratch my ingredients. This is what I got here. Sing a song thanks to the music, and it's not my mother's tongue, but I just love to sing Hindi song and English song and country songs. Behind of my music, behind of the music, I would like to sing a song to you. Back, Jimboys Kitchen. How you feeling, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you're joining my channel for the first time, then there's so many things that you can explore on my channel. I welcome you to reach out and I will introduce you to my duplicate. How about that? To you, rather, I would like you to tell me, let people know your name, and I'm Jimboys Kitchen. Let's hear from you. How you doing this morning? You ready for my duplicate, are you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Jimboys Kitchen celebrating 10 years anniversary as a YouTuber. Thank you once again for looking. Please subscribe for more. Until the next one, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody.